Hello and welcome back. This video is going to be about the Electoral College. The Electoral College isn't an actual college. It's not a university. It's not even a community college. What it is it's a unique system by which we choose our president in the United States of America. The idea is that each state gets to say who they want for president. We call what states award electoral votes. And depending on how many people are in your state, the more electoral votes you get, the louder voice you have. Here's the formula for deciding how many electoral votes your state gets. It's this. It's representatives plus senators equal your electoral vote. Okay? Now, what that means is if you're a presidential candidate and you win a state, you get all of the electoral votes. If you win California, even if you only win California by a few votes, even if a few more Californians vote for you than the other guy, you get all of the electoral votes. It's called winner take all. And that's each state decides to do it that way. In other words, if a state splits up their electoral votes, well, maybe they cancel each other out. But that's why most states, with the exception of Nebraska and Maine, who kind of split up a little bit, most states decide if you win our state, you get all of the electoral votes. So if you win, let's say, North Carolina, you get all of North Carolina's electoral votes. If you get more votes in Florida, you get all of Florida's electoral votes. And at the end of the day, the candidate who gets the majority, again, that means more than half of the electoral votes, becomes president of the United States. As it stands right now, you need 530, out of 538 electoral votes, you need 270 to become president. The first guy to 270 wins, and that's it. It doesn't matter how many people vote. It matters how many electoral votes you get, and again, that's based on simply winning states. This leaves open the possibility that a candidate can become president but get less total Americans voting for them than the other candidate. In other words, if they win the right states by a small margin, then they can become president of the United States even though they've received less total votes than the other candidate. And that's the way the Electoral College works. It's an interesting system. It's a complex system. As far as I'm aware, we're the only country in the world that has a system like it. A lot of Americans don't quite get it. A lot of people around the world are kind of think it's odd too, and it is a little bit different. But again, the point of it is to have a system where every state gets to say who they want to be president, and only when you add up the electoral votes awarded by those states do you then find out who becomes the president for the entire country. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in class.